kind of knew when we were going to buy the 2211, 2215 that we had to look at the bigger picture and look at the neighborhood as a whole.
It was nominated as a historic district in, I think, 1996 with a collection of historic apartment buildings, and we kind of could see that the opportunity to kind of recreate that historic neighborhood that was built close to 100 years ago.
These buildings were built as apartments for the young working professionals downtown, and so there wasn't a whole lot of community area, community space, which is an amenity tenants today want. So we really had to use every square foot, very vital to create community space, but yet keep the historic integrity, the historic sizes of rooms. And we knew that we had to create some outdoor space as well, community space. So we utilized the area behind the buildings as well for community areas.
Some of the buildings were so run down, you would have hated to renovate them and then look outside your window and see a vacant building across the street. So from someone just kind of walking in off the street, it made a lot of sense to do the neighborhood as a whole. And I think Dustin and Mindy did an excellent job of not just doing the buildings, but doing the street infrastructure so that it feels like a neighborhood again. The sidewalks are back in place, the off-street parking is back in place. They did some neighborhood calming with roundabouts and some speed bumps to help slow down traffic through the area, to really put it back more to a neighborhood scale. You're driving slower, you're walking more, you're walking down the street to the Y, you're walking downtown to go get an after supper or meet your friends at the movie. So I think they did a really effective job of rebuilding not just the buildings but the neighborhood itself. And hopefully that neighborhood anchor can then expand outward from there. Because there are still buildings that are still on the fringes of this that have yet to be developed, and some open land with some possibilities.